Okay, folks, what we got here is, well, we're gonna run the cleanup. There's what we got yesterday. It was a lot of work, and it settled really good in the bucket. As you can see, it hardened right up. I'm not sure if it's frozen or what the case may be, but it was definitely not warm last night, so it may have froze. But we're gonna go ahead and run it, see what happens. Got some already watered up here. It's really sticky. It's kind of like clay. See? But it's got a lot of black sands in it too. Let's see what happens. A lot of crushed quartz, crushed granite. Should have classified it, but Dream Mat swears you can go ahead and run this unclassified. Nothing's over a half inch. Anything over a half inch, I just keep taking out. We'll see what happens. I'm sure that if there's anything in here, it'll be at the bottom of that bucket, because the road yesterday was pretty well rugged. A lot of iron in some of these here quartz pieces. See how the Dream Mat does with this clay type substance. Oh man, this is just gooey. It's definitely getting black sands in those little pockets. And it's cold out. And of course I didn't build a fire because, well, it's not really cold, but it's not warm. Pretty sure that there might be some pyrite in that. We'll see. Set me down. Anything crushable is going in the old homemade dolly pot right here. And as you can see, I got an axle for crusher. And yes, this is definitely straight out the ground. Not out the creek because, well, I couldn't get any water from the creek, but I went up above it and Found exposed dirt, got a little bit of that, most of a bucket full, about 3/4 of a bucket. Don't know about what's in that area per se, just know that there's gold in the creek that I couldn't get into. Yeah, I know. My camera aim sucks. Supposed to be running it like this, I don't know. I don't know what's the best way to run it. I didn't bring the GoPro out with me. It's in the house. This building happens to be my all-around workshop. Rebuild transmissions in here. Transfer cases. If it can be taken apart, it's been taken apart in here. Engines. I actually have an engine in the bathroom that's all tore apart for parts for another job we were doing. It's been a long, heinous project, that one has. Stupid Volkswagens. Not a Volkswagen fan, just so everybody knows. I think they're garbage. And then again, just like any vehicle, every vehicle has its own problems. Some of them worse than others, but they all have problems in the end, and you can't get away from it. However, I don't think I've ever had a bucket of dirt that I brought home that I had to break with a freaking pickaxe inside the bucket to scoop it out. I think it actually has some icy pieces in it. There, now dump the rest in there. Get some nice hot water going. Hopefully warm that up some.
It was just before it whistled, so I figured it wouldn't hurt none because it was only like a half a gallon with a full teapot or whatever.
Right.
But I figured I'd get it damn near screaming.
Oh, is my coffee empty?
No. You want it?
Yes, please.
It's about a half a cup.
Perfect.
I found out how I could feed my Subaru.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something I do on a regular basis.
Oh.
Someone pointed out a fucking stupid fact to me. You know what the stupid fact was?
No.
He put 3 gallons in that truck before I parked it. And I guarantee you one thing. There's still fuel in the loose on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not an anti-cycling tank.
Definitely not.
I figured if these motherfuckers want to keep fucking around, but I'm about to fill my Subaru out of someone else's pocket. Like Matt. Like Matt and his Cutlass. Because you know what they don't know that I know how to do? Snake that motherfucker and do a forward. In the middle of the night, just before I go to bed. Oh, sorry. I forgot you were sluicing. I forgot you were playing with this dirt from the hillside. I got sidetracked on other things. The Nissan pissed me off today. So I found out it's exhausted.
Gonna build a fire because it's cold. Nice little cedar pieces. Easy way to take the free chill out of the building is cedar. Got this pole mill, $10 a truckload. Great shit. Nice little campfire going here. I want to grab me my t-shirt. It's freaking cold. I don't know why it's so freaking cold. Had a nice little warm up. Supposed to get like 6 or 7 days of freaking snow again. My least favorite crap right this time of year. People don't know how to drive in it. Snows here every year. It seems like everybody's got to relearn how to drive for every season. I think this thing would be a better design if the water came out the bottom of the header instead of the top. worm?
Blueberry was.
Oh.
Blueberry was the one laying on it in front of the window.
Sorry guys, I had to sit down and get my shirt on. Freaking cold. Yeah, I think this header box would be a better design if the water came out the bottom as opposed to coming out over the top like that.
I can't help it when it does that. Loads them into tiny pieces.
Yeah. It don't matter. It'll burn.
I know. It only took one whack. And it actually broke that piece into 3 pieces. Those 2 and the other. And the big piece broke the other first.
Okay, now that shovel thingy scooper's getting me. Oh, probably not, but yeah, I was there yesterday.
Are these the dredgers from the side of the road?
Absolutely not. Because there's a fucking ton of cops. I don't stop on the highway to pick up anything when there's a pile of cops because they're bored looking for somebody to fuck with and I ain't him.
Understood. I totally understand when you said there was a fuck ton of cops, but I just
That was
the last time I was over there.
That was our actual intent and goal, but there was more cops than I wanted to talk to, and that only takes one because I don't like them.
Like I said, I just had noticed that a whole lot of shit had come down off that mountain in the last freeze that we had before this one.
That's all been cleaned up. They're running fiber optics and crap through there.
Oh man, because they were blowing holes in it and shit just before this last freeze. And that just seems like a good way to start with all that heavy crap.
The V10 wants a newer rig for cross country.
Oh.
They ain't a better rig for cross country.
What country is he trying to cross?
Her. She answered. He's already off at basic, apparently.
Perfect.
Because the response was, me and my husband are looking for a newer car for cross-country driving.
Oh. Well.
Because he's over, she wants to go visit him at basic, which I hope she knows that that's a no-no.
He's going to have to come visit her when he gets time off. That's
you
how
can't
that
go
works.
visit them. That's not how that works. That's how he gets fucking a quick trip to the pin. No.
Well, no, but
he gets reprimanded for it.
Definitely gets in trouble.
That's okay. The Ford still hasn't changed anything, but my situation still hasn't changed any. Well, these motherfuckers bitching about this and that. But yeah, I figured I'd tell you that one. They tried to message me back about the V10 duty. Not like I wanted a V10.
Really?
But I wanted a two-wheel drive jobber. Not even just a V10, it's a V10 two-wheel drive jobber. Dually. Why don't you just drive your dogs then?
Can't afford to.
Well, ain't nobody gonna, in this region, gonna trade you a fucking car for something that they can't use.
Right.
Because this time of year, there's only one person I would trust to even drive it home for me because it's a two-wheel drive jobber. Because I know he can drive a two-wheel drive jobber.
It's got tits or wheels. I can make it squeal.
I know, but I'm just saying, most people can't drive a two-wheel drive in the winter without being in a ditch.
Hell, it seems like half of them can't even drive a four-wheel drive.
Right?
Thing?
No, I forgot. I got sidetracked fighting for that. I couldn't find it. And then when I did, it was literally all the way underneath the blue area. You couldn't have gotten any more underneath the fur if I tried. I had to literally pull it out from under her.
That's because she wants to make sure that everybody understands that her dad is a dog owner and nobody should pet him. That's what I think she figures.
I remember turning off the coffee pot.
Is there any more in that thing?
Yeah, there's another cup.
I'll take it before it gets cold.
I just figured we get tired of burning coffee. And I take the teapot back, so even if it did get too cold, I can reheat it.
Uh-huh. That is definitely turning the water gray. Oh, hey, look. I'm watching what I'm doing. Nobody else gets to watch what I'm doing, apparently. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sit there and look at the sudsy water. Definitely got surfactant.
Get out of my extra hand. What we call our shirt pocket? Oh.
Bare hand.
What's the difference between the F3 and the F2?
Oh, fucker. Suspension usually. Ouch, bitch. Lift. I want a lifter. Get back in the fire, asshole. That was hot. Okay, yeah. Back to this. Show everybody the suds in the dirty old bucket. Forget about what I'm doing here again. Oh, come on, stupid clay ball. Some of these pieces of clay keep going off as balls. So if we have anything that shows up, we may have to go back through it, just so you know.
So what's the big difference?
I would assume the suspension.
Rear leaf springs.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
How much it can carry.
Yep, it just has a slight bigger payload and tow capacity than an F2.
Guaranteed it don't have any bigger than my F-250.
Guaranteed you don't have no more than my F250.
I know.
Count, you got 2 tons.
I say, because I know that my leaf springs come off a 2-ton truck and packed down to fit my Ford.
That's what I'm saying. Bill's not an F2, he's an F5. Okay.
Definitely big enough to carry a payload. Carried 2 cords without spotting green.
Like I said, that's an F550. That's their biggest truck that Ford makes, next to the 600s and shipped with black CDLs. Now how's that fair? The original F600s didn't require a CDL.
Right? Because they didn't have air brakes. I'm probably a really lousy cameraman here.
Yeah.
I keep looking back and I keep finding out that I'm showing them the sudsy water in the bucket.
Man.
That's good. They probably watched the sluice run enough that they'll get bored. So I'll just put them on pause until I bring them back to see what we got in the end.